First off, how you feeling? I know you're kind of working yourself back in there, ramping up a little bit, just where you are kind of health-wise.
Health-wise, I feel like I'm ahead of schedule. Just trying to, remain eager to get back out there. I miss, playing with these guys, and that's just my mindset for right now.
We've seen you a lot early in camp with the safeties, really almost exclusively. We talked to Dan Campbell earlier, and he said, boy, safeties can really make plays in this defense. Just what do you like about playing safety? When was it approached to you, and maybe just your mindset going in and playing that position?
I believe last year I played a little bit of safety, especially early in the season, and a little bit towards late in the season. And I just feel like, AG makes his defense solely so, safeties can make plays in his defense. And, you're farther back from the line of scrimmage, so that means like you move anywhere, and you can make plays, a lot more plays on the ball rather than nickel. So I'm looking forward to it. I just got to go get it.
Ryan, how much do you think it helped not putting as much safety reps on your plate as a rookie last year?
Honestly, I wish they did put more reps at safety on me last year, just because I feel like I would have been like a lot farther along than I am now. So.
I know yesterday you stepped away, obviously personal reason, go support former teammate. Why was that important, man? Throughout this time to show y'all support.
Just Kyrie's my partner, and he was my locker buddy over there at Alabama for 2 years, and we shared a lot of memories together, and it just life is short, and you gotta tell your loved ones you love them each and every day and hold no grudges.
Certain things bigger than football, even if it is training camp, like that type of experience.
Yes, sir.
What have you seen from Terrion so far?
The same thing I was saying when he was a freshman at Bama. Just that dog mentality in him. That's somebody who he ain't afraid of nothing. He gonna challenge your best receiver. So as long as he keeps on having that mentality, shoot, he gonna be good.
It seems like you guys are ready for the pads. Can you kind of put a word or a description on today's practice? It was really an elevated energy and a little chippy.
Oh yeah. We'll put pads on Monday? Yeah, they trying to get ready for that Monday. So shoot, that's just us. That's that grit in us.
How much fun is it to kind of see those juices overflowing and guys kind of little trash talking, little pushing and shoving and things like that? How much does that pump you guys up, offense versus defense?
A lot. It makes us go. You as a football team, you want to see that. Your defense drawing at your offense. Shoot, it makes your offense better and it makes us better. So as long as we keep on having that, hey, that's what you want.
You couldn't really tell what happened though in that situation out there where the team got into it. We couldn't really see fully
What
perspective, like out there where it was like a little.
To be honest, I didn't even see that. I was in here working out, so like I didn't see that. But what Skipper was on his back.
Skipper and Barnes, two culprits early on. Usually.
They'll be buddy tomorrow.
Jen mentioned the pads come on Monday, and it is early. But just maybe early impressions of the kind of new pieces coming together in the secondary so far.
As far as like how they gelling together.
Yeah, how it's looking to you from your perspective.
Honestly, it's looking compared to last year. I feel like we look better than last year. To be honest. A lot better than last year. Just everybody's clicking. Whether the ones go out there, the twos go out there. It's not no slack off. It's honestly it's a fight in each position. So that's what you want.
You think you'll be more involved when pads go on now that pads are
Oh yeah. Right now? Hopefully, I'm trying to get back out there with the full pads. Hopefully, towards the end of next week.
Now that you have a year under your belt, what is it like coming into training camp, having that experience, and knowing what to expect going into the season?
Just knowing how it's gonna be a gauntlet. Just getting your body right. Just preparing like you about to play a game more and more, and just trying to remain consistent.
You think you're ready for the mental and vocal side of playing safety and all the responsibilities that come with that?
Yes, sir.
In what ways do you think you can help on the back end there?
Just because I feel like, I gotten better with communicating. I feel like I was kind of a silent dude last year. That's why they didn't really play me at safety. But I feel like I'm opening up more, like, out of my shell and just make sure everybody's at where they need to be at and, just trying to be the quarterback of the defense.
Is it important for you to be more vocal this year, being that it's your second year?
Yes, ma'am. It is very important. Just like I said, get everybody lined up. That's what they want to see. I feel like they know that I'm capable of doing it. They just want to see the little things, the little tangibles, to know for sure to put me out there.
Guys, ask you quickly
Brad
about
and then Jan.
what it's like to have the fans out here and the support that you recognize from day one as a rookie up until now.
Oh, it means a lot. The fact that last year I don't even think they had like the second level to that, or it's kind of like a soccer stadium. So that means, shoot, we got to keep on winning games, and then these fans gonna keep on showing. But shoot, they've been showing love before that. So
How much does it pump you guys up though when they're cheering during practice? Just a little pass breakup or any kind of catch? How much does it?
oh, it pumps us up a lot. Shoot, it makes us want to keep on going and keep on dogging each other. So that's what you want.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Roll
Good to see you. Y'all have a good day.
How are you feeling just after the operation here in this
I'm feeling great, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm back to my old self, and I just feel like 10 times better.
I want to ask you one about Brian. We see him playing more safety. What do you think he can add next to that safety here?
I feel like he'll add a lot. In the DB room, we all versatile, so just having BB back there, man, like, he's a playmaker, he's a dog, man. I just love to play with my boys.
What's the biggest adjustment you have to make with a new body joining in the rotation, kind of?
Honestly, what do you mean by that?
Just like when Brian's out there compared
Brian,
to Iffy.
I've been out there with Brian. I've been out there with him. It's really no adjustment. Like, I mean, that's been my brother since day one, so, like, we already clicked.
You're heading into your third season. Obviously, had 2 seasons with 4 interceptions. What's your goals heading into the season? How much better do you think you can be, and where can you take your game?
For sure, I want to lead the league in interceptions. That's one of my main goals. And I want to be more consistent, and be more of a leader in the room.
What's the key to doing that, I guess? How do you go from being a good safety to one of the best to one of the most elite in the NFL?
I feel like consistency. Like, consistency is key. So I can't just have good days and bad days. I always have to be good.
Do you feel healthy when you're back to normal?
Yeah, I feel healthy. Yeah, you see me out there, I'm out there. I feel great, man. It's just a blessing to be out here. It's a blessing to wake up every day to come out here and do what I love the most, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
From your perspective, what have you seen out of J-Mo, I guess?
J-Mo, y'all see J-Mo. Ain't my perspective. Y'all see J-Mo. Y'all see what he working. He been working all offseason. I'm so proud of him. I'm just excited to see what he could do. You know what I'm saying? When we get out there, all eyes on him. So, big play J-Mo.
Where do you think he's improved?
Just his consistency, I feel like that's what everybody's working on. Cause like, I feel like last year it was a little stuff that made us take a turn for the worse. So be consistent with working on the little things. I feel like that's what makes us all better as a team.
What do you make of the three-man cornerback room, Terrion, Ennis, Carlton? Just what can those guys do, or even how much can their rivals impact this defense?
I feel like it's the energy, because like I remember when I came in as a rookie, I had so much energy. So just bringing that energy into the room constantly, like especially like Terrion, like it's just amazing to have him in there, and it's excited to see him grow. Because I've been in his shoes before, so I'm just excited to see what he could do.
Do you see him kind of hitting the ground running on the field so far?
What do you mean hitting the ground? Like hitting the
You
ground?
feel like he's ready to rock?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like he's ready. It's a lot of things he could work on, but that's why we're in training camp, and that's why he has vets like me around him, just to help his game.
There's been a lot of talk about the swagger of the DB room. What do you see from that perspective?
Yeah, we got a lot of swag. We still working on, getting our name together and stuff like that. But we coming, and we just gonna make sure the whole league know our name.
Do you have any ideas for a name?
I can't say it right now. You know what I'm saying? When I get it though, I got you. I'm gonna come back up here and I'm gonna tell y'all.
There's been a lot of talk from other members of the defense about creating more turnovers this season. How do you work on that during training camp? What is the defense's focus on generating more takeaways?
I feel like on me, I would say on myself is that I know I can get interceptions, but now I need to focus on fumbles, as in punch outs, forced fumbles, just getting to the ball any way possible, you know what I'm saying?
We saw Temper's flare today. Were you trying to cool things down? Just
Oh, yeah.
throw the ball around?
Yeah, no, I seen them boys got a little hot. I said, I got y'all, boy. I'm going to cool y'all down, man. Y'all make sure y'all straight,
How different is the vibe in camp this year, knowing everything you guys accomplished last year? How much does that help the confidence and make the vibe a little bit different than it was with a little bit of unknown before last year?
I feel like it's just the knowledge of knowing that what it takes to get there. Because we got there, but we didn't finish. So it's like we did every step, but it was the little things. So now we just focus on the little things. And now I just feel like we know what it takes to get there, but we need to find out what it takes to finish.
We've heard a couple
or we know what it takes to finish. Go ahead.
We've heard a couple times this offseason that maybe towards the end of the last season you guys got your identity back defensively, a little bit more man coverage, a little bit more blitzing, aggressiveness. Do you feel like you guys have the pieces in place where you can do that long term for the entire season?
Almost def. I feel like we got a lot of dogs out there, and I feel like the best thing for us is the competition in the room right now, especially in training camp. Like, I feel like the competition is going to breed the violence, you know what I'm saying, the effort, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's everything. No, I do feel like a vet. It's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's my time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not one to fold.
What do you make of all the fan support out here?
I love the fan support, and I'm glad they got the little shade for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, because sometimes I be like, I know they hot. I know 'cause I'm hot, so I know y'all hot because they just sitting there. But they got a little shade for them, so you know what I'm saying? That's amazing. I appreciate One Pride always coming out to support, you know. The fan loyalty means everything.
What's it nice like having that noise back today, the little crowd element there?
Oh, yeah, I like it, you know what I'm saying? I be hearing it sometimes, but really I don't pay too much attention to it.
AG pumping up the crowd. What's it?
For real?
Yeah, he was waving his arms up when that big rower was.
AG funny, man. AG funny, man.
Kerby, what's it like to feel like that? Like, how did you sense that the first time? How does it feel different than being a young player in this league?
I feel like I just love to see people grow, you know, because I was always willing to learn. So, like, having people in the room that's willing to learn, like, I see myself in them. And I just, you know, want everybody to eat, want everybody to take care of their family. Like, everybody play this game for some reason, you know. Everybody has a why to play this game, and I just want to help everybody reach that goal.
Guys, time for two more.
When you talk about refining the details, how much is it easier when everybody's familiar with each of the systems in place? How much is it easier to refine details when everybody's kind of familiar with the playbook on both sides?
Like you said, yeah, it's way easier, especially for me, because I done been through the playbook and I know a lot within the defense and what are the weaknesses or what are the strengths. So it's like with me, if I see something, I could coach the young boys and like tell them like, hey, nah, I understand this, but watch out for this, because you know in this defense, this is the weakness.
You get the sense that's also the case on the other side of the ball. I mean, where they're just, you know, able to pick up wherever they left off.
Right, yeah, for sure.
How much do you want that responsibility of creating turnovers on your shoulders, since you're a guy that has that ability?
I feel like that's everything. That's the main stat for a defense, to limit points, and the way you do that is take the ball away. So that just means everything for the defense. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Going into year two, where do you feel like you can, I guess, take the biggest step forward after accomplishing so much in your rookie year?
Yeah, there's exciting expectations surrounding the team, of course, and also like a lot of individuals on the team. There's a bunch of guys coming off of all pro seasons. The top 100 list is coming out. It's awesome to see so many of our guys on it. So just like everybody else, I'm just trying to take small steps forward and just a bunch of little aspects of my game. And it's really what separates the good players from the great players in this league, just small increments, getting better.
I asked Jack Campbell this week about last year may have felt like a pop quiz when you got here, and we said, what do you know about Detroit? What do you know about the Lions? But after a full year under your belt, what do you know about Detroit? What do you know about the Lions?
I mean, this is a gritty organization. We do things the right way, and we're going to develop guys, and we're going to try to win a lot of ball games.
How about the community as a whole, the fan base, and just being out in town now as people recognize you?
Yeah, outstanding fan base. I throw a ball cap on sometimes when I go out, like you said, when you saw me at Commonwealth the other day. But, yeah, it's great just to have so much support from the community and the Lions fans, and it's really with all the sports teams, the major sports teams here in Detroit. They're awesome.
Sam, with all the continuity, obviously Jared back and Ben back, and just being able to kind of pick up where you left off, how much are you guys maybe ahead of pace of where you were last year? Just having all the continuity and the same pieces back.
Right.
And we'll start at 4-1 instead of 1-1, I think Dan referenced it.
Yeah, personally, just when I showed up in the springtime, you're trying to take in as much information as possible. This year I come back in the springtime. I know a lot of the installs, obviously, so that was a great stepping stone to start off on. And then continuity, it's great right now. We're clicking right now. It's early in camp, of course, but we got to keep building on it.
What was it like going to the tight end you coming off the season you had? Just that whole experience with those guys, your peers, maybe feeling a little different this time?
Yeah, a lot of fun. It was cool to have my peers, other tight ends across the league, recognize me and say, hey, you had a fantastic year this year. Rookie tight ends, it's not usually the case, and the year you had, just congrats on that. So it was cool to get acknowledged by a lot of those guys down there, and of course we had a lot of fun and learned a couple of things as well.
What is the biggest thing you can
Who did I have the most fun with? I love my buddy Tucker Kraft that I trained with pre-combine before the draft, and there was a couple other crazies down there that I won't name.
What have you seen out of Jameson so far this camp? Got an end around today, and then also maybe a couple nice gaps.
Yeah, fast, explosive. He's getting in and out of his breaks really well. Memorizing his splits. All the little details are really coming along with J-Mo, and you see that. You see the big strides that those little things really make.
When it comes to your connection with Jared Goff, how were you able to improve that over the offseason?
I was out there in LA training with him a little bit before we reported for training camp, and it may not be actual results that you see on a day-to-day basis, but then when you look back from months and like a calendar year, you're like, oh my goodness, like I can't believe like this is how we were operating a year ago, and you see where we are now, just 4 days into training camp. So it's good to get a lot of extra reps in with him. I try to do it in special teams drill after practice and as much as I can, really.
How glad were you to see the team match Brock's contract, have him back, and just what does he mean for you?
Yeah, of course Brock is an outstanding player, and he's a great friend as well. So just really happy that he's here in Detroit for another couple of years, and he adds a lot of value for this team. A lot of stuff that maybe doesn't get enough attention, but he does it well, and he adds a lot of value.
Is he one of those glue pieces that every roster kind of needs, does a lot of the dirty stuff?
Yeah, I mentioned that in the past. Brock was a big glue guy. He's really another coach out there on the field. He's a great resource for me. He's always analyzing the defense, where the point is, where the double teams are working together, coverages, all sorts of stuff. So it's a great piece of advice that I can use with Brock out there on the field.
How long were you out in California with Goff?
I only trained with him 2 days, and I spent another 2 days with family out there. Hi, babe. I'm sorry. My bad. With J-Mo? Yeah, taking the top off the coverage. You saw it a couple times last year. He's running those pylons on safeties. He's 40 yards down the field, and you see 1-6 airing the ball out, and 9's got like 3 yards of separation on a defender. It's just tremendous, and it's great that he can take the top off the coverage and open up some underneath stuff for other guys.
Couple more guys.
You're in the trenches, you're going out for passes. Can you just describe the intensity of today's practice on all fronts?
Of course, there's a competitive edge that comes with every Detroit Lions practice. I think we practice the right way, and Coach Campbell always mentions that we try to toe the line and hopefully not go over the line. I'm not sure if you saw a couple of scrums out there today, but we're excited to get some pads on next week, and we got a lot of competitive guys out here. It's the NFL, and people are fighting for roster spots and opportunities.
Is there any one thing
Last
you
one,
want to
cool.
work on this offseason when you kind of watch the film back?
First off, I was trying to get my body right this offseason. Took a couple of big hits and stuff rookie year, so getting ready for that and knowing what's coming for year 2, and some release works, staying low with some pad level things in the run game, and a multitude of other things as well.